And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Move the mic into position here as well while at it. I think we should be good as far as the volume is concerned. We are in fact live. Awesome. Hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are back with some more Nuclear Strike. The grand finale, in fact. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me know, by the way, if the volume is too loud. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day also. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started.
Soviets built one hell of a complex here. Complete nuclear citadel, robotic defenses, razor turrets, guardian guns, the whole shebang.
I know all about Strike. Very clever, doctored news, cyber war. You are going to need every bit of it, General Earl.
Status.
Got the air, we can use the cover! I've got access to the control room.
Lamont launches those ICBMs.
Man, Stonehenge is gonna look high-tech. Uh-oh. The mine's powering up perimeter defense.
Alright. So now we have to fight here. This is going to be an interesting mission, I think. But I tried it earlier. It is a fun one, I think.
Come in, Commander. We could use a hand right about now.
We're on a plateau northeast of the fortress. Walked into an ambush.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. We do have to hurry over there as quickly as possible, which means we run the gauntlet. I love the 3D effect, or the 3D model for the lightning there. That's cute, actually. Alright, so protect Naja and Cash. They are under attack by Le Mans mercenary forces. Go to the northeast sector and associate. Okay, let's download the video.
Commander, we're pinned down. Can you assist?
Northeast squad, better haul ass. They're getting pounded.
Don't get reckless, Commander, but get those two in the clear. You owe them.
Yes, we do, and we do have to hurry if we want to rescue them. So, they are going to be absolutely critical to finishing the mission as well. Both of them are. And this is going to be a trickier mission than usual, admittedly. So, when we are around the fortress, by the way, it also disables our missiles, which is lovely. I'm sure you'll all agree. So we've made it over to this area here, which is good. This shows that we are close to the first objective.
Danger zone ahead, Chief.
Alright, let's go ahead, rescue Naja further here. In my experience, you want to rescue her first because she not only has more stuff shooting at her, but it's going to give her an even tougher day. Okay, we got that dealt with, got that dealt with. Alright, first mission complete. For the most part. Someone shot at me, I'm not sure who though. But then we can use Naja here to help us get our latest attack helicopter, which is going to be the Havoc. Doomish says, my Rufflecopter goes flip, flip, flip. Yep. Now the good news about the Havoc is that it has way, way more missile or rockets than the Comanche here, so that's going to be the good news. Naja's going to help us destroy this, hopefully.
Thanks, Commander.
Hey, ditto, mate.
Alright, Black Frog says, hi, hello, Black Frog.
That would make a bloody good team. Hey?
So we've picked up our little Havoc here.
Russian Havoc, Commander. This monster's gonna kick some major butt.
Indeed it will. Now, we do have to hurry and start using the commandos to get the mission taken care of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the commandos to block the roads, try to lower the number of enemy troops. I'm going to I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to lose a lot of commandos doing this. Black Frog says, what kind of game? Well, it's a helicopter game, so this is probably not the best way to go about it, but it works, in my opinion, so block this road. And we will block that road up there. Now we do have a few more commandos that we can work with as well on the other side of the map, so I'm going to go over there. First, though, I'm going to destroy these guys. Alright. Now I'm going to deal with those Havocs. Well, there's going to be some Havocs that spawn in, so we'll be dealing with those. But yeah, I still have 70 rockets on this particular vehicle, so that's the good news. Alright. So far, my troops are in position on the eastern side. That's the good news. Oh yeah, I still have to pick up the team. I forgot about that. Well, I'm gonna do that as quickly as possible, but first I need to deal with the Havocs, because the Havocs are going to be a bit of an annoyance otherwise. There we go. Havocs deleted. Now we are going to also blast a few bridges as well, which is going to be my big plan here to deal with. Lost one of the commando teams, that's bad.
Reporting, Commander.
Okay, you will block this road here. Now that we've cut off one of the bridges, we'll deal with the other one. There we go. We'll deal with the radar over here.
Got a 40,000 kilo problem here, Commander. I could use a hand. Quick.
Yep, he's got a tank on the way, so we'll have to deal with that. First we'll deal with the radar though, so there's the little tanky. And the tank has been, well, the turret's been knocked out, so that's the good news. Alright.
Activity from the north this time. Who invited these guys?
So they are going to start sending reinforcements. I'm going to ignore them for the most part, with the exception of, you know... Ooh.
Fire Team 5 is pulling out.
Okay, but can I use this guy?
It's party time at the hospital.
Darn it! Hack, stop! I'm trying to get this guy to... There we go. Now you will block this road. Is there a plot? Yeah, so...
I got the razor turrets and the robotic guns. Now working for strike.
Yeah, there is a plot to this game. In fact, there's an entire section here. So, for example, if we go into the Y, we can find out.
Soviets built one hell of a complex here.
Okay, we already saw this, but we can do the who. There we are.
Le Monde is about to gain control of a massive nuclear arsenal. The maniac says he wants to bring about peace on Earth. Sound right?
Not bloody likely. His track record is a trail of death. Indocene, the islands, Pyongyang, the Second Korean War. He wastes lives for fun. Peace is just a pretext.
Don't forget Nick.
Right. Saddle up, people. It's time for the showdown.
So yeah, that's who we're after, and where is here.
Tiger Mountain is named after the elusive Siberian tiger. They used to be the main predator in the area.
Supplanted by man. Dubious honor. Hack, any current intel on the region?
I'm searching now. Who think to look for a missile base way the hell out here?
It's why they built it there, I imagine.
And the how. Here we go.
Strike will deploy TACOP commando teams and resupply. We're not fully loaded, so manage your resources carefully. First, waste his incoming mercenaries. Then, take down his radar and get inside the walls. Expect Lamont to pull every trick in the book, Commander. He won't hold back.
Alright. So yeah, that's the basic gist of it there. Alright, so the plan is, for me, I'm going to blow a few more bridges over this defense here. Once we get...
Near the petrol station due east. Self-serve.
There we go. And we've got one more bridge over here to deal with. So that's the plan. We're going to blow the bridges, and then once that's done, we'll finish off what's left of the radar. Sometimes shooting can be a little bit awkward, but there is an auto lock, but this is the 90s, so it doesn't always work, but that's okay. How are we on rockets? We're a little low-ish, but yeah, I guess I can spare this. You do have a finite resources, and you have to constantly replenish them, so get ourselves some fuel.
I'm checking the monitors. The Mines forces are moving in from the south. It's a little close for comfort.
Alright, we'll deal with Le Mans troops in the south, maybe, although for the most part I'm going to prioritize taking out the enemy radar dishes because, well, those are the objectives, so why not? Another radar dish out. Black Fog says, is it possible to play with a friend here? This game is single player only, but they did make a spiritual successor called Future Cop LAPD that does actually have co-op. So there's the enemy units here, if we can... Missiles have been deactivated, unfortunately, but the guns have taken out most of the stuff there, so that's good. We do have another armor over here if we really need it, but I'm going to hold off for the immediate time because I still want to take out more of the radar dishes. And then the plan's going to be, once we get the radar dishes and all that taken care of, we're going to then start cleaning out the enemy units in preparation for the third objective. Which is going to be tricky, because it can only really be done with the gun, because we're going to have to be... because of how this is going to have to go out. But anyways.
Mission, Commander. Check your SMFD.
Alright, so the next mission, we get the EMP trucks.
To access the main palace, you're gonna have to disable those relay trucks. Your guns and missiles are trashed until you take them out.
Drop me there. I'll mark the relay trucks with smoke.
I'm reading movement in the courtyard. Tanks, lots of them.
DY says, what's the point of hiding a radar under a building? Probably it for gameplay purposes, so you don't just instantly blow up the radar. So you have to do one extra little step. And also to probably hide it so you don't necessarily instantly delete it. Before doing the first objective. Although the first objective you have to rush to anyways, so. Black Fog says, is this game old? It came out in 1997. So it came out for the PC for The N64 and the PS1. Those are the three systems that it really came out for. Okay. Oh, that's an enemy. That's another enemy that's been deleted. Unfortunately, we do actually have a lot of tanks here, so we have to deal with that. There's another enemy tank down. Alright, another tank out. And another one down. And he's down for the count. That's good. Okay, so we have just one more T-90 over here. I missed. That's unfortunate. Okay, we are low on health, so we might as well go ahead and pick up that armor. Might as well also try picking up some fuel if we can find it, and maybe some ammo.
The second supply drop is now on the south side of the palace.
Black Fog asks, do you play Counter-Strike? A little bit, but not too much. It's been a little while since I've played it, admittedly. Okay, so there's another fuel thing right over there. What's this? Some ammo. Perfect. We'll pick up the ammo, because we are out of missiles, and we could always use more rockets, of course. The bad news is that we do need to now focus mostly with our gun on taking out what's left, because what we've got is going to be a lot of T-90, well, a lot of robot tanks, I guess, where we have to destroy the turrets on them. Okay. What's that? Anyways. Anyways, we went ahead, we blasted the main enemy tanks, so we just now have to do these robot tanks. And taking out the turret is enough on them. That's the good news. Good, he's down. Okay, can I get into... Nope, not really. So I'm gonna have to blast him with the gun here. There we go. That's already down, that's good. Some more tanks here. We're going to have to deal with these guys early because we do have something of an escort mission coming up, and, well, it's just better to deal with these things now. Rather than having them shoot at you constantly while you're busy trying to finish the objective. Another missile turret down. That's a friendly, okay. He's down. He's down, that's good. Another enemy tank dealt with. Black Fog says, what are the system requirements for this game? Not very high, actually. I mean, again, it came out in 97, so pretty much any system could run it. You will need to use either DG Voodoo 2 or, what's it called? Inglide, maybe? I think I'm using Inglide. I'm using one of the two, but anyways, you'll need either of those to get it to work, so that's something to keep in mind. Another tank down. We are running a little low on health, but dealt with so much of them now that I kind of want to get at least one more kill. There we go. Alright, now we need armor, and we need fuel a little bit, but otherwise we should be good. Actually, I think I can hold off on the fuel for the immediate time, because we still have around 50 units. Come on. There we go. So I think that's that gun down. That's that enemy defense there. That tank's out of action. So we do have to sweep the southern area here real quick, and I will do that. There's some more armor there, which is good. We are still a little on the... Like I said, fuel is slowly dwindling down, but we should have this, I think, for the most part. Actually, let's double check. Where's the nearest fuel? In the middle. Okay, I'm going to go to the southeast here real quick. Because I do not want to be caught without fuel. That is a... that's going to cost me a life if I do that, so... There we go. Here's the fuel. We'll be able to pick that up, and then once that's done, we'll be able to then prioritize finishing off what's left of those little robot tanks. I think that's what they're supposed to be anyways. Bravo 6 going dark says, feels like the war in Ukraine. Low on our gun ammo, but as much as I hate to do this, I do kind of need gun ammo if I'm going to keep the fight up, so... Alright, next ammo crate is... I'll go for the one over in the east here. So the plan is going to be, we'll pick up the ammo, then we'll finally drop off our dude, well, dudette, and she will go ahead and work her magic and just deal with marking the targets for us, and we should be good there. Now, one thing that is going to be a potential issue for us in this mission is the fact that we are going to have, we are going to want to get more armor once things kick off later on, but hopefully I should be good for the most part for the immediate time. So I'm pretty sure I've dealt with almost all the tanks, if not all of them at this point, that need to be dealt with right now. So all we really have to deal with are the oh yeah, I actually have to pick the people up. That's my fault. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Whoops. Okay, that's simple enough. I wonder if there is any armor in that area anyways. Yeah, there's one on the edge there. I'll go ahead and pick up because... Here they are. Alright. Or, you know what? Do I really... Yeah, I do actually want it, because otherwise I'd have to traipse all the way back there. Black Fog asks, do you have a powerful PC? Well, I did. Okay, so the PC I'm using has a GTX 980 Ti, 48 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and an i7 6700K processor. It's definitely up to the task, if that's what you're asking. It'll play most modern games, but I did actually get this back in 2016, so it is a few years old. It is starting to get long in the tooth, and I do need to upgrade the GPU, but otherwise, we are good to go. So there should be a fuel source in this area anyways, so I should be fine as far as that's concerned. So we'll go ahead and follow her, finish this part.
Cover me.
So yeah, once Nausea takes care of the relay trucks, we should be good to go.
It's getting busy down here.
Oh, there's always a few more, isn't there? Okay, so they kind of backed off, that's good. Which means I don't have to worry about them right now. And once that's done, we can actually prioritize getting ourselves some fuel, and here's some right now, in fact. Let's see, how close do I want to cut it? That's the big question. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it a little closer than I normally want to, because I would rather have that little extra bit of fuel. Plus, there is another one down this way anyways, if things get really, really dicey. It looks like they might, though, so that is a concern. So we've got two more.
If Lamond is there, I want him.
Okay, that's a no-no. That is a big mistake on my part. Yeah, I need fuel right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and try getting that last bit of fuel. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake, but can I get to it in time? Some armor, and then we got this. Alright, we'll deal with the last of them, and then we will pick up Nausea, and then that should do it. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't try going through the gauntlet like that. You will ruin your day if you try it.
Thank you, Commander. Great shooting, Commander.
That's a relief. Now, before we deal with these guys, let's go ahead and start ruining these guys' day. I say as I'm getting blasted. Now that we can do this, this is going to get easy because all you have to do is stay out of their line, out of their range, and then blast them like that. And also, there we go. Okay. That's all dealt with. And there's the other ones. Alright, so this is the part where I just deal with these guys.
The third supply drop is now on the west side of the palace.
Okay. So we have armor, we have ammo, we have fuel, we have everything we need for the most part. I think we are good to go on dealing with these next enemies. So, plan's going to be, we're going to drop off our little commando.
Here, mate. I'll do it my way.
First thing I need to do, however, is distract this thing. Okay. Now that he's distracted, we'll make a mad dash here, land. Hopefully he doesn't try coming back. But what I have to do is keep him busy by
Alright, Commander.
dodging his
Stand in
shots.
front when it fires, mate.
Come on.
Oh, Commander. She's all yours.
Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, gotta deal with that. Alright, now he should be safe so long as I keep... Whew. There we go, another one of these bad guys dealt with. We are running a little low on missiles. We do have a little time, however, to pick up some armor, which we will need, because, well... Alright. There we go. Alright, Cash should hopefully have... Yeah, this is the next target for Cash, so he's going to hopefully get this thing while it's distracted with shooting at me. Come on, Cash, come over. There he is. Okay, no, come back. No! There. Because he will run a Cash over and kill him if I'm not careful. Okay. Alright. Now you can try coming back, because I'm going to blast you. There we go. That's dealt with. Now, Cash should have 2 more... Oh, I am actually running low on fuel. Let's fix that. There we go. So now that these things are dealt with, we can prioritize. Once these things are properly dealt with, I mean, we should be able to prioritize. Okay, Cash got out. Cash got in. Let's see if he can get out there real quick. There we go. That's down for the count. Alright, now we do have... Let's see, I still have some missiles left, which is good. Because I'm going to be needing some of them. Oh, there's even more missiles there. Perfect. And there's armor, which is also what I need. So if I remember correctly, we're going to have to deal with some ICBMs. And also, a bunch of Havocs are going to spawn in. Alright, I still need to stay on... No, you don't. No, you don't. You stay right pointing at me. Now come to Papa. Here comes the enemy
Give it up,
Havocs.
Colonel Lamont. You're in a no-win situation. This is a stand-down order.
There will be no peace in the world until peace is imposed upon the world.
Oh, so you're gonna incinerate millions of innocents?
Innocents? There are no innocents. What pirate could exist were it not for the complicity of his people, you ignorant, misguided fool?
My idea of peace does not include having its terms enforced by a lunatic.
Alright, now can we pick up some ammo and deal with what's left of these guys? I think we can. How many more are left? 3. Perfect. I'm saving the wingtip weapons for the ICBMs because I know how dangerous that... There we go. Perfect. Ow. Someone's shooting at me. He's down. Okay, I don't think I actually have to do much as far as... Here's the... Okay, so the next objective, destroy the ICBMs. We'll go ahead and play this. Whoopsie daisy. There we go.
We've got to take out the SS-24s while they're still in the silos.
There should be a safety release on the blast door. It's not elegant, but it could work. Get me there.
It's possible they might automatically cold launch when the blast doors are jimmy. Stay close, Chief.
Yep, so in other words, I have to destroy these things as soon as I see if they're in there. There should actually be a few of them, and it might be randomized. Oh, this one definitely has one in it. There we go. That looks like some sort of mine or something, and I don't want to mess with it. Well, let's see what the helicopter's carry limit is, because it should have it on here, at least as far as in-game stats. It can load up to 4 passengers. But that's probably not what you had in mind, admittedly. Ooh, another one. So I do think these are randomized now. Actually. There we go. So now that that's out of the way, we'll see if there's anything behind this little door. If there is, then perfect. That means we've got 3 of them in a row and just...
Commander, we've completed all the airdrops. Your final supplies are on the north side of the palace.
Cool. That means we can... Okay, nothing there.
Let's go.
Okay, so they sent more dudes out after me. I need armor, and now. Okay, the nearest one is that way. And come to think of it, we need fuel as well. So it's kind of convenient that we are running out of... We are running a little low on both at the same time. We do have multiple lives if this really goes south, but you kind of want to avoid using them if possible, so... Our armor situation is fixed, and so now is the fuel situation. Perfect.
Watch that AAA, Chief.
Oh, another little toy tank. So that's what was shooting at us. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead, see what's over here. Some more armor and even more armor there. We are actually good to go on armor. So let's see how many more of these are left. That's definitely another... Okay, we have 3 missiles and 5 wing weapons, and we should have fuel to spare.
Ignorant, misguided fool.
Alright, ammo. I mean, we have 5 wingtip missiles left, so we should be good. But let's see what the Shiva's dagger is. Destroy Shiva's dagger as it leaves its hardened silo. Lamond is proceeding to launch the proto-nuclear warhead, which will destroy the planet. Drop Andrea at the LZ. She will pilot the Hokum to help you in destroying Lamond's doomsday device.
This is it, Commander. Shiva's dagger. My readings say you won't have the firepower to take down both missiles by yourself. Get Andrea to the other chopper.
Lamont is in the platform's control cupola. Maybe we can stop him.
Maybe is not the operative word here, Andrea. You must stop him.
There we go. So, if we beat this dude here,
I'll take
now...
exception to that, General. I do what I do for a higher good.
History's worst villains have justified their crimes with that higher good BS. You can run, but you can't hide. You were a good officer, Colonel Lamond. But this is where it ends.
Tell me, son, do you lose as gracefully as you win?
I couldn't say. I've never lost.
He just activated the doomsday device.
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that weapon. I think we just deleted the weapon with all our wingtip ammo.
Brilliant shooting!
Let's go home, Commander.
Mission complete. So now we've actually officially beat the game once we land. Whoops.
It is written that the world shall be destroyed by fire, and by fire it shall be.
That man was certifiable.
So what's the spin on this?
This time, I say we tell him the truth. Let's let them know how close they came.
General, I'm releasing Cash and Naja. Synchronicity threshold crossed at 0100 hours. General, it's some bad business going down.
And that's the Future Strike that got teased, which eventually became Future Cop LAPD. But, yeah, we pretty much beat the entire game. That was a blast to play through. Definitely an easy recommend as far as PC gaming is concerned. I cannot... There we go. DY says at least your mother tips. Lol, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I think now is a good time to call it, because we did just beat the game. So, yeah, awesome. Alright, so, yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play Nuclear Strike as much as I have enjoyed playing it. And I have most certainly enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace.